on an early morning squirrel hunt. Squirrels are losing their minds. But it doesn't matter, because I already got one. So we're going to have a catch and cook. Or kill and cook. Yeah, first shot wasn't so good. I'm just using my old, really old, beat up, broken half, no trigger guard 22 that's been painted. I bought for $45 from some guy when I was younger. And I'll tell you what, this rifle is about as accurate as they come. It's a, what is this one? Marlin, I think. Marlin Model 25 or Glenfield. I don't know if you guys can see that. Glenfield Model 20. Which I think is the exact same as the Marlin Model 25. I've been up since about 5 a.m. So it's now 8 o'clock. So the squirrels are just moving. That one was sitting on that limb right at the end of my barrel. And I got him. And I'm going to show you guys how to skin him and clean him. So if you don't want to see that, stop watching because it is bloody. And I know some people don't like that. Alright, I hear another squirrel. I'm going to cut off right now. Alright. Okay. So, I only got one little tree chicken. So, I guess I'll just show how to clean him real quick. Make sure I got a good view of him. Yeah, that's decent. Alrighty, first thing you need, sharp knife, squirrel. I'm going to do this a different way. Everyone else likes to cut around the butt, stand on the tail, and pull the skin off. I never have any luck with that. I always tear the tails off. So, stretch him out a little. He's a little stiff. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch the skin on his back. I take my knife, which has some crap on it of some sort. Get that crap off there. I'm just going to stick it right in to where I can make a slit in his back. Just like that. Just a little hole. So much fur in the way. Just a nice little opening. I'm going to cut around just a little bit. Be easier if they weren't so furry. And if I wasn't trying to record this, I could do it a lot faster. So you just keep cutting down and around. Not too deep. You just want to cut just into the skin. You can work the blade up under there and just push through if you want. And now that I got them about halfway cut. Yeah, I bet you guys thought that was going to be bloody, didn't you? They don't bleed when they're dead. Not as much. Now I'm just going to peel the skin back. Just like that. Just to where I can get my fingers up under there. And then you just pull. Just like that. Man, this is hard on camera. Now that part's done. Then you're going to want to work your finger in the crease of his leg. Pop the skin loose. Just like that. Pull. And just repeat on the other leg. Pull. Oops, got some fur on him. That's okay, that'll wash. Once that's all done, take your knife. Oop, got my knife stuck. Cut that little bit of butthole out of there and move to the top. Peel it off just like a sock. Just grab them, peel it off. See? Pulls just like that. Here's a headshot, by the way. Actually, back of the neck. I also shot him in the back the first time. He was just down. He was dying, but I always like to finish him off humanely as possible. Now, see, sometimes you'll get the meat sticking. That's okay. You just take your knife and just trim around it. Nice and gentle. Do not cut yourself. Pop your thumb through, pull off, and repeat. Pop the thumb through, pull off. Alrighty, I forgot to grab my scissors, so I'm just going to pull the feet like that and cut them off later. Just pull and they'll pop right off. Done. Just tear tail will tear right off. And now we remove his head. Some people save the head. You can eat the brain. It's not bad, but since I shot him through the head, it's probably not much there. Squirrel brain's only about the size of a walnut. Yeah, maybe. Their head's about the size of a walnut, so. Cut around the meat. I don't cut through the bone. I just twist it off. Alright. There you have fully skinned squirrel with one bad shot, which happens. Then you take your knife and you want to start right there. Just put the tip of the blade in, pop just a little slice, just like that. Then you stick your blade tip in very carefully. You don't want to bust the gut, just like on any animal. Doesn't really matter on squirrels much. Okay, so apparently my camera shut off while I was recording. That's really annoying, because I think I missed the entire skinning process. So I'll have to do this again. Fully skinned and gutted squirrel, except for his feet. Gotta cut those off. That kind of makes me mad that my camera shut off. But I'll explain it, since I don't have another squirrel right now. I might get one, but... You cut around the back, stick your fingers in, pull it off like a sock. It's not very hard. Very easy. I'm mad now. Good grief, that pisses me off. Oh well. Once they're skinned and gutted, you can go soak this guy in some salt water till you're ready to cook him. You know, wash him off too, because there's always a little bit of fur. Whoever says they can skin a squirrel without any fur ever getting on the meat, I either think is a liar or they know something I don't know. I'll show you how to cook them later though. Alright, now that everything's set up, hopefully, I'll break down the squirrel and get ready to cook him. Split the leg. A little stressed out. Cut into that groove. Cut around so that you save most of this meat. Help if this knife was sharp. Sharper. Gotta find the joint. Right there. Pop. Pops right out. Once you've torn the ligaments, just do it again. This is hard to do with the camera and everything. Trying to be nice and slow and precise. Works a lot better just hacking and chopping. But for the sake of making a better video, I suppose. Sorry I'm not talking much, I'm just annoyed. And if I talk, the kids will hear me, and they'll start making noise. It's gonna happen anyhow. Look at that nice chest meat. Cut around that leg. Up into the ribs. Forgot to mention, you should get a lid that fits. It keeps the heat in, and when the stuff boils or fries, it blows stuff out because there's a bit of water in there with it. The water mixing with oil isn't good. It's getting its nice brown color. I already cooked it. Just like chicken. I don't like breading it. Delicious. Now we add a little more Creole. And hot sauce. Just enough. Now I'm going to head out where it's quiet. Alrighty. Meal fit for a king, even though I'm not a king. And I'm just tired. This is a terrible part of the video. I'm tired, but it's cooked and it's delicious. And it's still really, really hot. But I'm going to eat it anyhow. Mmm, that's delicious. It really is. Mmm. Tree chickens. Worth eating. As long as you can remember where all the little bones are at. And not bite them. And, you know, film yourself. Yep. Okay. So I showed how to catch, cook, and eat squirrel. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Sorry the last part of this video in my kitchen when I was cooking was quiet. I have a terrible headache. I've not felt well today, and my family was driving me crazy because the kids were screaming and stuff. So, beyond that, I hope you don't dislike the video because I was a little quiet and kind of grouchy. But if you liked the video, share it, subscribe, things like that. All the good stuff in the world. And, you know, let me know what else you'd want to see cooked and eaten. Y'all have a good one. Thanks.